just got my doctor's test results, and I'm really upset about it. Turns out I'm not going to be a doctor. My grief counselor passed away. He was so good, I don't even care. Gosh. Today I asked my phone, Siri, why am I still single? And it activated the front camera. Ouch. A man wakes up from a coma. His wife changes out of her black clothes and irritated remarks, I really cannot depend on you in anything, can I? It's not really funny though, is it? As I got older, I remember all the people I lost along the way. Maybe my budding career as a dog I was not in the right choice. I was digging in our garden and found a chest full of gold coins. I wanted to run straight home to tell my wife about it. Then I remember why I was digging in our garden. I was digging in our garden and found a chest. His wife is not alive. I don't get it. The doctor gave me some cream for my skin rash. He said it was a sign of psoriasis disease or something, I don't know. Don't challenge death to a pillow fight unless you're prepared for the repercussions. Okay. I don't have a carbon footprint, I just drive everywhere. Even people who are good for nothing have the capacity to bring a smile to your face, like when you push them down the stairs. Gosh, I haven't read none of these. A man walks into an enchanted forest and tries to cut down a talking tree. You can't cut me down, the tree exclaims. I'm a talking tree. Oh, Lord of the Rings. The man responds, you may be a talking tree, but you would die along. Die along, oh yeah, I get it. My mom passed away where we couldn't remember her blood type. As she died, she kept telling us to be positive, but it's all without her. I find the jokes of The Last of Us with Ellie and Joel were actually way more nice, but these are offensive ones apparently. I typed in offensive, but these aren't really offensive. What does my dad have in common with Nemo? They both can't be found. Damn, that's harsh. I visited my new friend in his apartment. He told me to make myself at home, so I threw him out. I ain't had any visitors. When my Uncle Frank passed away, he wanted his cremations to be buried in his favorite beer mug. His last wishes was to be Frankenstein. Do you know the phrase, one man's trash is another man's treasure? Wonderful saying. Horrible way to find out that you were adopted. I don't get it. My husband left a note on the fridge that said, this isn't working. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I opened the fridge door and it's working fine. Why did the man miss the funeral? He wasn't a morning person. It's important to establish a good vocabulary. If I had known the difference between the words antidote and anecdote, one of my best friends would still be alive. Yeah, anecdote is I think murder and anecdote is a script or something written. Want to know how you make any salad into a Caesar salad? Step it 23 times. When I see the names of lovers engraved on a tree, I don't find it cute or romantic. I find it weird how many people take knives with them on outings. Yeah, that's actually quite a good one considering. Yeah. Okay, give a man a match and he'll be warm for a few hours. Set him on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. I shall be right back with some better jokes because these are trash. Okay, I found a different website. I found offensive. Why do cannibals not eat clowns? They taste funny. Oh yeah, just say no to drugs. Well, if I'm talking to my drugs, I probably already said yes. Did Jesus die a virgin? No, he got nailed before he died. So I'll keep moving. Why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating? Because they have nobody to go with. What do you call a cheap circumcision? A complete rip-off. God damn. It's important. Oh, no, I already read that. I visited my friend at his new house. Wait, why are these? Oh, this is Reddit. Cremation, my last hope for a smoking hot body. The other day my wife asked me to pass her lipstick, but I accidentally passed her a glue stick. She still isn't talking to me. That's actually not a bad one. I might try that on my mom because she moans a lot. I'm just kidding. Oh, I don't know if I can say this one. Oh, no, this one's mad offensive. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Why are Americans so bad at chess players? They lost 2 towers. I think you know what that refers to, but yeah. I don't know if it's something about 9/11. I've never really found anything remotely funny about that, or, you know, think that's one of the worst things ever happened, maybe. My grief counselor passed away the other day. He was so good at his job. Wait, I've just read these on a different website. I would never forget my grandfather's last words to me just before he passed away. Are you still holding the letter? I don't get it. I just read that someone in London gets stabbed every 52 seconds. Poor guy. How's that a joke? What? My grandfather says I'm too reliant on technology. I called him a hypocrite and unplugged his life support. God damn. You probably got people that do that. A man walked into a library and asked for a book on how to commit. Okay. No, we're not doing that one. I'm gonna get demonetized. Nope. My therapist told me time heals all wounds. I stabbed it. Now I'm waiting. Oh, Jesus. I haven't read these. My girlfriend's dog passed away, so I tried to cheer her up by getting her an identical one. It just made her more upset. She screamed at me, what am I supposed to do with 2 dead dogs? Oh, that's dark. A man is walking with a young boy into the woods. Hey, and be a young boy. The boy says, hey mister, it is getting dark here and I am scared. Mister, how do you think I feel? I have to walk back alone. I don't get that. I put the fun in funeral. Then read offensive and inappropriate jokes. Not for the faint of heart. Oh, let's check this one out. 47 offensive and inappropriate jokes. Is that Mr. Beast? Oscar mom. Workout planned. I hate double standards. Burn a body at a crematorium. You're being a respectful friend. Do it at home and you're destroying evidence. Goddamn. After death, what is the only organ in the female body which remains warm? My penis. When does a joke become a dead joke? Don't text and drive. When it leaves and never comes home. Goddamn. Well, what is this new 72 position I heard about? 69 with 3 people watching. Oh yeah, I get it. I've never had the 69 position. What is even worse than waking up after a party and finding a penis was drawn on your face? Finding out it was traced. Oh hell nah. Oh, that is nasty. I like it. Where did Lucy go after the bombing? Everywhere. Is that I don't know what that means. How is sexual interaction like? It's not a big deal unless you aren't getting any. What is the best part of a BJ? 10 minutes of peace and quiet. Yes, I can affect it. Yes, that is true. Very, very true. I can confirm after a BJ personal experience that it is very quiet. You're both tired and you just got hungry. I always like to eat noodles afterwards. I don't know, it's something about me was wanting noodles after having it. I don't know. How is virginity like a soap bubble? One prick and it's gone forever. Very true. A son tells his father, I have an imaginary girlfriend. The father sighs and says, you know, you could do better. Son, thanks dad. Father, I was talking to your girlfriend. God damn, that's probably what my dad would say as well. Yeah, deadly. What is the difference between your boyfriend and a condom? Condoms have evolved to not so thick and insensitive anymore. What comes off the 69 mouthwash? You gotta wash every time, by the way. I wash my mouth as well. Do it, please. Wash your body after your sexual interaction with any individual, married or not. You can still catch some STDs you don't know about. No, I already read that one. What's the difference between a book and a teacher? You can shut a book up, but you can't shut a teacher up. Okay. Oh man, I'm not rating this one. Okay, I might have worded different. Oh no, I don't really. I'm gonna get cancelled if I say this. Oh well, a person of color was eliminated 15 times. Police said it was the worst case of suicide they've ever seen. What do you call a little boy with no arms and no legs? Names. What? Why are women like parking spaces? The good ones already taken. Why? Your mama's so short when she smokes weed she can't even get high. Oh yeah, she's okay. That's not good gas then if you can't. Why is the white guy the scariest guy in prison? Because you know he's actually guilty. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's some racist in and out joke. women and Nvidia have in common? What is Nvidia? They both do not make very good drivers. Daughter, mom, how is it to have the world's best daughter? Mom, I don't know, honey. You have to ask your grandmother. Why can't orphans play football? Play baseball. They don't know where home is. Okay, that was good. What do you call a man who is crying while pleasuring himself? A tearjerker. Do people actually cry when masturbating? Is it just I don't do that. That just seems so odd, crying while slapping your meat. I mean, wouldn't that be weird? My wife, 60 years old, told me let's go upstairs and make love. I decided and said choose one. I can't do both. He doesn't want to walk. What is the difference between... Okay, buddy. How do you call an IT teacher who touches up his students? PDFIFO and PDFIFO. Okay, that was good. As I could... How is a woman like a condom? Both spend more time on your wallet than on your dick. Damn. Yeah, that's a good one. That's actually cool. The ex-girlfriend walks up to her ex-boyfriend. She says, what is the difference between a joke and two dicks? I can't take a joke. Two dicks? What? I don't get it. Men vacuum the same way that they have. Okay. What is the difference between Jesus and a painting of Jesus? It only takes one nail to hang the painting. How can you tell if your husband is deceased? The interaction is the same, but you get to use the remote. What? I don't get it. Someone asked the other day how you spell scrotum. I replied, you should have asked me last night as it was on the tip of my tongue. Wait, what? Somebody asked the other day how do you spell scrotum? I replied, you should have asked me last night. What do you call a deaf genealogist, a lip reader? That has two meanings, doesn't it? Oh no. Okay, I can know anything with color in it, man. I just can't. You know how sensitive people are nowadays. Well, these were the jokes. Some of them goddamn, some of them were really, really horrible. But really interesting. Teenager pun jokes. So let's see where the joke is. Why so many goddamn adverts? What is up with this bullshit on these phones, man? Okay, let's check. 75 plus dog jokes. If you have a sick yet silly mind, I love twisted jokes. Oh, it's funny. Not sure if the snowflake generation can appreciate this video. I do not care. But these are all the same. It's important to have... No, but these I just read. What is this? It's just a remake. You know you're not alike when you get a hand at the camera every time I take a good photo. That is very true. Or either you're a photographer. My parents raised me as an only child, which really pissed off my brother. I have a step ladder because my real ladder left when I was just a kid. The most corrupt CEOs are those of the pretzel companies. They're always so twisted. You're not completely useless. You can always serve as a bad example. I threw a boomerang a few years ago. I now live in constant fear. I threw a boomerang. I now live in constant fear. What? I don't get that one. What's a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet? None. Historians have suggested most pirates would have been illiterate. Why did the mailman pass away? Because everyone passes away. Yeah, Mr. Postman. Oh, may rest in peace to him. What's the difference between a hipster and a hockey player? A hockey player showers. I'm sorry and I apologize mean the same thing, except at a funeral. Goddamn. Patient, where exactly are you taking me, doctor? Doctor, to the morgue. Patient, what? But I'm not deceased yet, doctor, and we're not there yet. When ordering food at a restaurant, I asked the waiter what they do to prepare the chicken. Nothing special, he explained. We just tell them they're going to die. What do you call it? No, I've already read these. It's just not funny. Oh man, I just already read these. De appel valt niet ver van de boom. Zo ziet de moeder van Eva Jinek uit. Ja, dat boeit me echt geen flikker eigenlijk, sorry. These were the jokes. really bad. Like I could not read them. I'm not gonna read no jokes about people from with colors and stuff like that. Some racist jokes within between which I know some of you would love me to say, but I'm not trying to get goddamn cancelled. I'm not trying to get cancelled, you know what I mean? This man's smoking a backwood. Damn, it's a big backwood. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this offensive joke video. I made this video because I made one at Christmas about 2 years ago. I don't want to make another one. Thank you so much.